What's going on, YouTube? Another update here for the Lava Rock Aquaponic Garden. Right off the bat, I gotta say I failed. I tried for a while, sticking my freaking hands in that water, which is kind of cold. It's like, I don't know, mid-60s. It is cold. And I was trying to use my GoPro and stuff. I got a little cheap knockoff. I was trying to get some footage of the catfish in there. I even had a light going and everything, and it was just too dark. Couldn't see, which is exactly how I built this thing, was to keep it dark so that the, less light getting in there and less algae. But yeah, it doesn't work out when you try to film it. So anyway, everything else is looking pretty good, or it's getting ready to die. Like, let's jump right over here. My Santa Fe Grande. It's a nice stick. Just right before I filmed this, I touched it and it kind of fell off, so it's ripe and done. So that one's pretty much gone. One thing I thought was really cool is this green growth down here is a strawberry, and it's rooted right into that dirt pot. I thought that was kind of cute, coming in on this runner right here. But I actually thought that was green growth. I was like, oh, Santa Fe, you're about to be saved. And nope, it's just a strawberry. Just like this Sedano. This guy didn't want to come off when I was like pulling on it and moving it around and stuff like that. So I guess it's still got a little bit to go, but as you can see, it's looking, those tomatoes over there, it's looking horrible. Look at that one green leaf there, maybe two, maybe a little tiny half one there, but it's looking crappy. So once that Sedano's done, it's done, just like these guys. I don't even know why the heck I still have this thing just sitting around here mocking me. This guy actually is looking great. All kind of green growth popping off on him, as well as this corner guy right here who has a jalapeno. This little guy, not so much. So those two are probably next on the chopping block there. Carrots. Did make a cool discovery over here. Nice fat carrot right there coming out of the rock. Lettuce right there beside it. Beautiful looking. Hey, pest damage. What the heck's going on here? Pest damage there and poop over there. What the heck? I have to start scouting around in here. Probably those stupid little caterpillar dealies are back again. I found one. I think it was way over there or something like that a little bit ago. So anyway, my new cool little discovery was this. Look at that little guy. Got a volunteer just popping right up. Little tomato. Beautiful, right next to probably the parent right there. But that's really neat. I didn't even notice that guy, and he's already that tall. So that's pretty neat. More sporadic lettuce all in here. Runners all over the place. One that died right there. More lettuce over here. All mixed in with all these freaking strawberries. Look at that, man. That started off as, what, 4, I think, or something like that. Right now I can see at least 8 or 9, at least. And that's not counting this guy and that one in the pot. Man, quite a few on there anyway. The tomatoes are just kind of a jumbled mess still. Really haven't done anything to correct them. I just kind of let them do their thing. One thing I did think was awesome is right over here. This gigantic tomato leaf. It's like part of the top of the plant. Look at the gigantic green, beautiful freaking leaves on that thing, man. It's just so pretty, man. Just really, really pretty. I'm used to seeing crap like this with little spots all over it and stuff, but yeah, these guys right here, holy crap. That was a nice little surprise when I walked in here today. See this little guy looking right back up at me. Looking beautiful. Nice deep green and everything. Anyway, where the heck were we? All the way over here, I guess, eh? Oh yeah, that's right. I still have an onion back here. I always forget about this thing. I don't know what it's doing down there, but hopefully it's doing something. Nice branch right here that kind of broke. It's just kind of hanging down here, but it's still growing. But it's shadowing out some runners, like right down here. Lettuce, all up in here. This broccoli. More runners. Lots of runners. Another broccoli. More broccoli over there. And over there. More runners. Oh, another weed. This has been one heck of a weed week, man. Let's see how hard it is to pull weeds. I think I've had at least, oh man, okay, I was going to say about 15, maybe 16 now. There's another one. What the heck? This is weird, and all summer, nothing. And now all of a sudden, I'm getting them to pop up. Alright, dead pot there, yellow cherries going up, sun mothers on those, they're all up in here in this bunch of stuff. Over here, my kale, as you can see, still have some white flies on there. can't really exactly see what's going on with this stupid thing, man. If it would focus a little. Kind of looks a little fuzzy, so I'm thinking maybe they're starting to mold up a little bit, so maybe they weren't a good investment. I haven't seen any of them really pop off. I see stuff like this, where you see the 2 little black dots below and to the right. I don't know if that's them coming out, or what. I don't know what the heck's going on. That one's kind of fuzzy as well, but the weight flies are not gone, I can definitely tell you that. So they're not working that great. Not 1,000 strong, that's for sure. Here's a cute little spider hanging out in there. See all kind of crazy, weird spiders and stuff. More nice green growth right here. In foreground, man, foreground. Which you can't see, but it's kind of there. But yep, there it is. That pepper's looking beautiful. Loving it. This little guy right over here, still looking good. Still got that wacky, goofy looking pepper right here. One of my bananas. Doing a curlicue design. Oh, what else do we got here? We got some more broccoli. It's just like a row of broccoli. Look at that. Broccoli, broccoli, broccoli. Lots of broccoli. And speaking of broccoli, where'd it come from? This mother plant right here. And it doesn't appear to be doing anything. It's nice and green and stuff, but no broccoli. I don't get it. Last year it gave me broccoli. I just wasn't quick enough to cut it, and the dang thing went to flower. Alright, this guy right over here, which is going up here. Nice. It's all the way up to there right now. It's my black trim, and that's the one with the broken branch here, where it comes up and it broke right over. It was in the trellis kind of type design, but it broke. And it went all the way down, came back up, and it's still freaking growing. I mean, this guy is going nuts, man. This guy really wants to live. Got some flowers on there. Oh yeah. Hey look, 17. Jeez, oh man, what the heck's going on? Oh, 18. What the heck? That's funny stuff, man. Yeah, with aquaponics, strawberries and everything will grow anywhere. This guy's just kind of growing right here in between the 2 beds. And I can't really do anything about it because the runner's under the pipe. So maybe it'll be growing into this bed right over here. Go ahead and plant him. How much runner space do we have? There we go. Done. New runner. What else do we got here? Giant Marconi stick. You're dead. What else do we got here? Whoa. Yeah, I got some weight flies on this sucker here. So this little tag definitely is not working. Over here, right over here, I just noticed this a minute ago. It's kind of like molded up where the kale was overshadowing the tomato. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, good branch there. What else do we got? Crappy looking runner right there. Some lettuce right behind it, looking good. Oh, I didn't even say anything about my kale. It's looking all beautiful, except for those white flies. Another little guy right there that I hacked the heck out of just a couple weeks ago. Starting to make its way back. Over here we got more lettuce. We got more lettuce right there. This little pepper is starting to do something. I don't even think it knows what it's going to do. This little guy is scared to death, and it's all white. This Malabar spinach back here is still kind of flowering, and that one is just looking beautiful, and maybe it's going to do something for us. I'm not exactly sure, but that would be close to everything in there. Over here, my suckers standing up nice and tall, looking beautiful, kind of veiny, but I think that's the kind they are. Which ones are these? I think these are Margalobe. I think they're the veiny ones. But another one, beautiful looking over here. Kind of spindly-like, but they've just been taking their time growing. And there's been a bunch of branches that have been coming off and stuff. My pineapple sage is flowering. As you can see, well, it's the end of flowering, but it looks beautiful. Nice, beautiful red flowers up here. Looking nice. But yeah, so from cutting to like giant little tree thing here. Speaking of cuttings, I didn't even make these, and we got mint just growing right out of the freaking bed. It's just, literally, it's right in here, and it's just growing away. So, might have to just start pulling that stuff on out of there. And there's lots of it, too, man. It's, you know, the only problem is it's attached to that pineapple sage, as you can see. So, it'd be kind of a pain getting that out of there. So, I might just have to keep hacking away at it every time it pokes its head up. Little strawberry doing good. I always forgot this guy was here because all the other overshadowing was, well, overshadowing. Yeah, I just said that. Broccoli over here looking beautiful. Look at that. It's starting to take off there. Let's see what kind of roots we got going on this guy. Not much, but it's going. This pepper actually is starting to green up. It's kind of yellowed last week and starting to green. Now it's greening a little bit. This guy's starting to green a little bit as well. I don't know, I think it's a little too late for those guys. Strawberries over here looking beautiful. Well, beautiful in the sense that they're growing. You can see all this new growth is just popping right out. This guy right over here, lots of new growth popping right out of there. So, looking beautiful. What the heck? Let's go for a root check. Oh, jeez, oh man. That's freaking gigantic roots. I didn't expect that. How about this guy then? This guy's even bigger. Nope, those roots look smaller. Weird. Oh, right over here, my pineapples. No, this isn't pineapple. It's purple basil. Looking beautiful. Both these little guys look like beautiful little plants. As you can see, nice new growth going on these guys. So deep water culture definitely helped make that go really quick. Just like this guy right here, my one of my mint. Look at that! Jeez, oh man, freaking tons of roots in just 1 week. If you look at last week's video, it's nothing like that. This guy, a lot more growth there. Not too much though. It's mainly in the cup there. But then we come down here to this guy, and it still only has one little root there. But it's rooted, so hey. It's also looking, let me get this other one out of the way, looking kind of ratty and stuff. But it's starting to green up a little bit, so maybe it's starting to come back. And then come all the way around here, and that's it. Just some more tomatoes right over here, some more cherries hanging off, some almost ripe ones right back there. So, looking beautiful. And I don't believe I talked about any of these peppers. They're all a bunch of sticks. That one actually has a little bit of growth coming off of it, but well, it's that one pepper right there on the side. But the rest are all just pretty much sticks. This little guy has one little pepper coming off of it. It's not looking too good. Here's 19 right there. And some lettuce right there. Alright, might as well give a better look at the Malabar right there. It's got one crappy looking leaf, and the rest is looking like it's ready to take off. So maybe I'm going to get a second crop of Malabar this year. Don't know. Stay tuned. We'll find out together. Anyway, yeah, that was pretty much it. Got some more cherries right over here. Some more flowering going on. That thing was like pulled up, went down, came back up and over again. I don't know what the heck's going on with it, but if it keeps growing, I'll keep finding somewhere to put it. I don't know. Anyway, that was a quick walk around this week. Weather's still been nice. It's been, what, 70s all day today? But the wind's picking up, so it's probably going to drop tonight over the, well, night. And, yeah. So I guess into the winter we come. But hopefully it's a very, very slow descent. Hate the cold. Anyway, that was my look around this week. Maybe I'll try to get some more footage of the catfish in there. I know for sure I've got 3. Even when I was filming before, well, I know I saw 2. I may have seen the 3rd one. I can't say for sure though. But the one is gigantic though. That's all the reason I've been trying to get this on film here. One thing I will be trying to do is I may go get a couple fluorescent lights, put them across here, and then that way I get a nice, you know, over saturation of light, I hope, so that the camera will work. If not, looking like this camera, who has a better light exposure, is going to have to go into the tank, which I don't want to do, because I really like holding onto this camera, and I don't want to make it go in the water, because then it messes up the microphone, and I have to wait before I can use it. But whatever, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun happy media stuff down below. Leave a comment, tell me what kind of stuff you're growing. That would be fun. Anyway, till next time, I'll catch you later.